So that saying that, you know, guys just never grow up, they're just bigger kids. I found out that you can put these cool things called shaders on our city. And I say our city because there's at least 2 or 3 of us, for sure 2 of us right now. So he might jump in while I'm doing the recording. He doesn't know I'm recording, but I'm recording right now. But the city's been updated. There's a lot going on. I'll give you an overview real quick, but I just put the shaders in. I've spent like 5 minutes. I started freaking out and I was like, you know what? I gotta record a video, because I can record a video, update you guys on the city, and as well I can check these cool new shaders out. So alright, so I got cool boots on now. So yeah, it looks much better at night. So this is a quick little update over the city. I'm not going to make a really long video. This is update the city and show off the cool shaders, because it looks pretty cool. It's first for me. I'm getting close to 40 years old, and this is pretty cool. I don't have kids either, so this is even cooler. So this area over here, we're gonna put something big over here. We were thinking cruise ship. We were experimenting with a couple different rooms, different possible layouts, some 10 by 10, 8 by 5s. Trying to work that out. That's a long-term working project, but at some point over time, there are going to be time-lapse videos of once we agree to the format and what we're going to do for the different cabins and all that. Yeah, we got some cool things planned, and I think it's going to look... God, these shaders are so cool. So anyway, this is a lighthouse, which actually now functions as a lighthouse. Make fun of me if you want. I'm still having fun. So, as you can see, this area has been expanded a little bit. We've got the grand entrance into the city of Cliffside, because it started here on the cliff where all the buildings are. We'll get to this cool addition over here. So we come up the stairs, and this building, the building has changed a little bit on the facade on the outside, not too much. The interior, however, it's done what we call a lot of changes. All the buildings, every building has gone through major changes, and then some of them have been reverted back already, and some of them are in the process of being reverted back. And I'll get to that when I show you this. So we have a server, and there's at least 2 of us, maybe 3, but this is where we're going to keep our notes for each other, to let each other know, to update on different projects and whatever. I say projects because one of the projects we're working on now is this is a little restaurant that you can stop and get you something to eat on your way down to our metro station. We're going to have it working. My other compadre is a genius with Redstone. At least he's able to watch videos, and that makes him a genius. So in a roundabout way, we're all geniuses. Welcome to the club. We have meetings on Fridays. But you'll be able to select the different lines. So I don't want to go too much into this. I'll show off this area here and what we've got, some of the buildings that we've been updated. I won't go too far into the metro because I want to wait until we get it functioning. That way when we have it and it's working and you get to see it and it's amazing. Because testing it, it's pretty cool. I don't know too much about Redstone. I don't know too much about Minecraft. This came way after I was out of like more of an adult phase, and now I'm back into I can be a kid again. So we are at the bottom of, this is the Welcome Center metro station. So this is a sitting area. This is where we're going to have magazines, drinks, something like that, snacks. Then got a really cool water feature. I want to find the shaders that the water is a little bit different, so it gives it more, like when it's flowing, so it flows better. I'm going to be Googling. I've learned how to do the shader stuff. So this is the water feature area, and this, I'll wait. I'll tell you where some of the thing, there's little, when the metro station is debuted, we'll go through a history of the metro station, and I've got a lot of time-lapse videos of things. This is, we don't have a name for it. It's gonna be some sort of seafood restaurant. We don't know if it's gonna be a sushi restaurant or something specific, but a seafood. So we've got a really cool tunnel. So if you wanted to come straight from the Welcome Center, you could come straight from the Welcome Center. And then coming down through, we've got water on one side, fire on the other. And then we'll have fire and then water, backlit with sea lanterns. And then each in between has the different sets of armor, regular and enchanted. Regular and enchanted. Regular and enchanted. And this pattern continues all the way down through. And then at the end we ran out of armor, so we figured we're not going to walk through lava to get to diamond or emerald. So we went with diamond and emeralds. So this is the main stairwell. So before we go down, we're going to go up. And then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go up and out. So this is that little area that we've seen at the intro. And that's the down. So we're going to go down. Now, when I say there's a few working projects, the cruise ship is definitely a major project. Our metro project is another project. It's closer to being done. We're working some kinks out with that, and we want to. There's a few more things we want to work with a metro station before it's completely debuted. And with the metro station, it extends out to some other projects that we're trying to work on and want to expand out to. I want to have an airport, but that's major. That's huge. And I don't know. I'm not sure if the airport's not. Maybe a hospital. I want to do another big building, but I want to do a big building with an interior that has a big interior. Especially now that I got these shaders and we can do water and all the cool lighting and stuff. So let's go in. So this is an extension from the Ocean Theater. Now, the creator of this, I wish he was on, and when he is on, I want him to go through and explain each one of these blocks was specifically picked for whether it was touching water or whether it was touching earth. So those that touch water have a specific texture to them, and those that touch earth don't have the corrosion from the water. So the copper here is touching the water, so it's got the corrosion. Well, I thought it was touching the water. Or the rain. That's why it gets corroded. The thought process that went through laying each one of the bricks this is a work in progress. And he got to where we're going to get to, and we started talking about the metro station, because I talked about the monorail station. We'll explain in a minute, but this is that goes back to the metro. So we're going to go back down the stairwell here. So if you wanted to go quickly, you could. We have a pool of water waiting at the bottom, so you can quickly come in the bottom. So when I say it's a work in progress, a lot of it's been hollowed out. Man, it looks so good. Man, it looks so good. A lot of it's been hollowed out. This was the beginning of what we thought we were going to tunnel out. And then this cave system goes down here a good ways. And then it goes out. It goes, I mean, this whole cave, it's a pretty vast network down here. I've got lost in it before. And when I don't write the coordinates down, we've set the spawn, so we won't lose it now. But yeah, so this is going to be a seafood restaurant, multi-level seafood restaurant. So that is a new addition. I just noticed that sneaky little guy. I just noticed the sea lanterns underneath the bushes. That's pretty cool. So we'll quickly go through the rest of the city. We'll check with that building here in a minute. So without going too much into it, if you see the big sea lanterns we've got up, and that building over there, and the great big markers that we've got up, there's been a lot of planning that's gone into this metro system. So that's why when I want to show it off, I want to give it its proper due glory, because there's a lot of work and time and thought process, and let's lay it out. Let's take it down, lay it out, take it out, lay it down. There's been a lot of work that's done with it. So 62. So I know that is the area I need to excavate out, and I'm going 62 deep. Man, look at the reflections of the water on the so this is going to get reverted back. It's going to end up going back to the way that the stairwell was, or a new way. I'm not sure, but this tunnel system is going to get put back. So I am in creative. Before anybody asks, yes, it's creative. Oops. Oops. I will fix this later. I will leave that broke. I'll let myself know I need to fix it. But this building has a stairwell that was in it. I've got to do the same thing here. This is going to go revert back. So what initially happened is we built a metro, and each building had its own metro station built inside of it. And then we decided to make it more realistic with metro stations on each endpoint. So we've got the welcome center. We have another metro station. We'll have this metro station down here. This one back here that I've built. And then we'll have an endpoint over here. So I will show you the other metro station. I can show you that. It lets me know where I need to put lights at. Man, these shaders are pickle. So this comes down into the station, and it's an end station. So this one's not as fancy because it's not the welcome station. It's just a regular station. The welcome station is a grand station. It's a big cool station. So this station has just a little bit of seating area. And then this will be how you get to the different stations. And I will show all of that once that's done. But just be patient with that. I'll give you a sneak peek. We'll do that and get to the other side. Because this has changed a couple times. There's now a bridge within a bridge, underneath the bridge. And then the connectors for all the redstone are going to go underneath. But this already has a tunnel. And the lines and the blue and the red line are the different line colors because we had everything set up with minecarts, and each line had its own individual line. But we got sophisticated by, it's way more complicated by making it simpler. So yeah, but I've added this little bridge over here. That wood is a project that I'm not even gonna talk about yet because that might not happen. This is the old 2 lines, and now it's going to be a single line that's going to come over here, and this will most likely be the end station right here. Oh, that. And this, I'm not sure if this is going to stay or not. So I won't go too much into it in case it's not that way. But this building, I'm thinking, is a police station. It has a path that comes down from across the top of the bridge. The bridge got wider as well. So if you're bringing someone who's in trouble, putting them in the cells down here, or if you're working the front desk, work the front desk. And then this is the front desk area. And then there's a second floor. So here's the stairwell to get to the second floor. And then the second floor has interrogation rooms built into them. There's 4 of them and they're all identical. In the center, I'm just going to add some light up here so nothing else spawns. And then there are maybe detective rooms, rooms that actually have windows. They're back in here. It's a stairwell. So that's a quick update of the city and an update with the shaders that I have that I'm running. They are, let me see, complementary shaders. I will make sure that I put a link down below where I got them from. And then I'll also link the YouTube video that I was watching that walked me through how to do the shaders, because I was getting frustrated and I said, you know, stop, just slow down. If you're watching this and you go and you're doing that video because you watch this, just slow down, watch the video, pause it, do what he says, because if you don't have Java, I didn't have Java, we're good. We're running good on complementary shaders. And this is what they look like at night. That looks way better at midnight. So, that's gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting any much longer. I'm going to wrap this up so I can get going on the mine project. Not the mine project, not the metro station project, the metro. So I can show that off because that's pretty cool. A lot of work, and now it's gonna look so much better. So if you like the video, the city of Cliffside, and you want to see more, gotta do the subscribe thing. And if you liked it, liked it. And if you don't like it, you know what? Let me know. It's okay. I'm doing these videos because I just think this stuff looks pretty cool now. And that's what I was legitimately just showing off. But if you don't like it, that's okay. Go ahead. Give me a thumbs down. Not gonna hurt my feelings. If it makes you feel better, go ahead. But just as long as you feel better, have a good one. And we will catch you in the next one. See you later.